Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage. This is part 4 of a backyard project of pouring a 12 by 26 foot concrete pad. In a previous video I mentioned that the next step would be to go to Home Depot and rent their 10-inch concrete grinder. That's what this is, as a big 10-inch blade with diamonds on it, little diamond particles, and it grinds down the surface of the concrete, taking off the rough edges, just kind of leveling it, and some of the aggregate comes through. And so that's what I'm doing here. And this will be followed by a separate rental of a concrete polisher, which you'll see here just in a few minutes. The grinder itself was easy enough to use. It's a very heavy machine. I had to rent a trailer to haul it. It was just too much to pick it up for the back of the pickup truck. It's heavy, but it did a good job. You cannot use an extension cord though. If you put an extension cord on this, you will trip the breaker. Okay, this is the end result of the diamond cutter. It cut down the high spots, and I had a chance to clean it up and stuff, hose it off, and the aggregate has come out where those high spots were at. And I really like the look. You know, with projects like this, it's a work in progress. You don't know exactly how it's going to look or turn out, but I really like how it is. Now, in the previous video, I explained that I wasn't quite sure with the expansion joint that was sticking up slightly from the concrete what to do. And what I came up with a solution. I basically made a template for my router, and this is a 3/4 inch bit for the router, and it simply sticks out slightly from the template that I made. It's open on one end. So basically, I put this over the expansion joint. I'm not going to do it now, but turn it on and simply went over it just a couple of times. I did that for the other expansion joints as well, and really like how it turned out. It's nice and flat now from one surface to the other. As mentioned before, I next rented a polisher. I got the concrete attachment. I rented through Home Depot rentals. It did a really good job. It's not as aggressive as the diamond grinder, but it has a blade on it that spins around, and it just levels things out a bit more and makes things more uniform. After I did this, I applied some acrylic sealer on this as well as the existing patio, not shown in the video. Okay, here's the end result. So the original deck 10 by 10, now extended by 12 by 26. And I did put a seal coat on it, acrylic. I put another coat on here. I also painted the expansion joints gray. I'm not sure that's the final color. I'll keep them, but that's what they are for now. You can see the aggregate coming through. No, it's not perfect, but who is in this world? That's one of the reasons I like concrete. It's not perfect like me. But it was a fun project. Overall, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. We'll have a lot of use out of this deck. Look forward to building the pergola. That little mixer did everything. So a 5.2 cubic foot mixer with 2 people. We're able to mix 6 cubic yards spread out over several days. But this is what can happen if you do it yourself. It would have been a lot easier simply to hire a company, come in and pour the pad. And if I had to do it all over, I may have done that. But it was a lot of work, but it was still also very worthwhile. This is Scott with Scott's Garage. If you like this project and like these videos, please hit like. Please also subscribe to Scott's Garage. Most of my videos are about automobile repair, but from time to time I do home improvement, and would love to have you come back to my channel. As always, have a great day.